What's going on with the truckers? I was on XM Sirius Radio on Road Dog, and they asked me about, the state of truck drivers. And I told them the truth, man. Us as truck drivers, we're dying out here, and we need help, And so I just want to share this interview with you. And so it's more of a podcast download form, but check this out. When people say, who are the first to know how the economy is really doing? The economy is not doing that great right now. I think all the owner-operators and, company drivers, it doesn't matter. I mean, rates are so down right now. I'm talking about, if you're running the spot market, there are loads for people that are trying to get here to enjoy the show that are probably running, being offered 70 cents a mile when that doesn't even pay for fuel in their truck. I mean, we're dying right now out here.
Welcome to Dave Nemo Weekends, broadcasting from Matt's, the Mid-American Truck Show in Louisville, Kentucky. Here are your hosts, Dave Nemo, Jimmy Mack, and Lindsay Lawler.
How did that parlay into Mutha Trucker News? Are they associated? Or are they two separate things?
Yeah. So the way it worked is, Big Rig Tees has been around for a long time, and the founder, Jay Kennan, he basically goes to every truck show, love on these drivers, and I go to these truck shows and beg drivers and say, hey, man, you mind if I interview you? And about 4 people watch me, my mama and me 3 times. And so after
Story
about...
of my life.
Lots of clicks.
Yeah, pretty much. So pretty much after about 2 years of just seeing each other at every show, we became really good friends. And then, he asked me, as an opportunity to become a co-owner of Big Rig Tees. And we took it from, 65 locations to over 200 truck stops, all independent truck stops because, let's be honest, for all the truck drivers out there getting a good, hot, warm meal and getting some and having showers and having parking and, just people that actually care about you, it's going away a little bit, so we try to support them in that way.
He says in the shadow of the TA booth, by the way. doing. It's one of those things.
Takes all kinds, and you're supporting the other side.
No, and we're talking with, TA and all the people now as well. And we want to help everybody be successful because if truck drivers are stopping at these locations, sometimes companies want to do the right things, but they don't know the voice from the truck drivers. I was a truck driver for 10 years moving furniture, and a lot of us, we talk to each other and we think that the rest of the world understands us, but sometimes it doesn't get any further than that. So breaking that barrier between the two as well, it's good.
Both you and Hayden have both said, I've noticed, loving on these truckers, loving on. You've mentioned the word loving on several times, which I love. That's part of our Self-Help Sunday show. Yeah. But that shows me that you obviously have, it's the driver's best interest at heart. How much do you, because of that, I know you are a truck driver, you say that you go around and you interview it. How much do you really get the time or chance to listen to what the drivers want and really get that one-on-one interaction and truly get to love on them?
Pretty much, quick story is a second generational mover, 10 years of working 9 months straight on the road to provide for the family and 3 months off. And I got bored and started interviewing people a little bit. And for about 8 years of those that I made YouTube videos and TikTok, before TikTok and all these type of things, nobody watched me. So it's pretty much in the last couple of years that people watch me. So it was just a hobby. It was something that I cared to do. And as it got bigger, I pretty much stopped driving a truck. And I spend 20 hours a day staying near the emails, the phones, interviewing people. And if there's a traffic, if there is a flip, if there is something that's going on the I-5, mile marker, whatnot, I'll be the first one to report on it to let drivers know. And so I do my best in that way now to just help give them a platform because, this is the main fact right here. We're at Mid-America Truck Show, but people don't understand that 1% of America moves 100% of America. And, people don't have that understanding. When COVID happened, you really think about this, all people cared about was toilet paper. They don't really understand that we shut down for a little bit, you ain't getting nothing. you know. And so I take those hard efforts and time that I spent living in a truck and driving, and that's what we do now. We interview, we go everywhere, whatever people are talking about, that's what we want to talk about. And, you know, hopefully we can mend on both sides, from corporations to the truck drivers, and get an understanding. I go to Congress, I do these, you know, when people say, you know, who are the first to know how the economy is really doing? The economy is not doing that great right now. You know, I think all the owner-operators and, you know, company drivers, it doesn't matter. I mean, you know, rates are so down right now. I'm talking about, you know, if you're running the spot market, there are loads for people that are trying to get here to enjoy the show that are probably running, you know, being offered 70 cents a mile when that doesn't even pay for fuel in their truck. I mean, we're dying right now out here, and people don't understand that. And so, you know, I get a little emotional about this because, you know, it's like, without truck drivers, I mean, there's nothing. I mean, there's absolutely nothing. So, you know, if we could be out here as the voice, not as the voice, but just as a beacon to help them, then, you know, that's what we're doing here. You know, that's the truth. So
somebody needs to love on you too.
Hey,
you guys are good men.
Hey, you know,
we gotta take a break.
Yeah, let's do it.
It always happens. It always.
Hey,
and by the way,
and Hayden,
yes,
of Big Rig Tees, which are apparent. You're in like 200 truck stops, right?
Yeah, we are.
That's a lot of truck stops.
Yeah, go ahead and tell them a little bit about that, Hayden.
Yeah, no problem. So we actually started our company in 2007. We've really done our best to build this brand and to build some really quality T-shirt designs that truck drivers can be proud of to wear. And what we've done with our social media channels and this platform that we've built on all these social medias is to give truck drivers a T-shirt that they can be proud to wear, and when they wear this brand, they know that this company has my back and that they love on us all that they can.
I love that. And
mic
it's not,
drop.
Yeah, I'm literally.
Mic
Thank
drop.
you.
Done.
Have a good day. Let's go.